Okay. What word would you use to describe this character, Nathan?
I think he looks like a douche.
Okay.
Just that hero pose, man. I don't understand how swords work or sharpening objects.
Let's just make this clear. We are certainly not nerd inclined who happen to be traumatized by jocks in any way, shape, or form in previous years in our lives at all. Okay. Okay, that's
okay, human paladin, which is interesting.
Again, he
comes with armor.
Ooh!
He comes
with
armor.
Come with the picture has him as a horse. There's a horse on him. Onthar Frume. Frume? It's French.
Sure.
There we go.
Or I shall taunt you a second time.
I shall taunt you a second time. His ability is pretty good. After rolling attack dice, Frume may choose to re-roll his entire attack roll. If he does it, he gets an exhaustion token.
So if you whiff the roll, you might still.
You can save it. He can save it. He can save it. Just not right now. He can save it. Not now, maybe later. So there's that. Okay.
Okay. Challenge is amazing.
Challenge is amazing. Do tell.
So the way challenge works is basically, as a free action, I may nominate a model within range 1 to 3 of me. If it is flying, it immediately ceases to fly. It either has to swoop or ground itself, but it cannot be flying, which means that I get a chance to attack it. So again, the ability to control your opponent's actions is what we're seeing.
Man, huge.
And it adds so much to it. And the fact that it is a 2-point free action... and it's not even a discard. It just straight up, it's a free action. You can challenge, you're a paladin. You can also equip to fighters or barbarians if you happen to have them.
Oh my gosh.
So it's a really versatile card. And again, you know, when you have dragons that have multi-level cone attacks for breath weapons, being able to force it into a position where you can attack it is great.
Alright, so...
Warhorse is fantastic. I love it.
Here's another movement ability, right? Like, again, we're talking about movement and how great it is. This is an existing ability. It doesn't ever, if you're ever in the air, discard this card. So they really don't want you putting it on, like, wizards who can fly and stuff. But you keep it, and this is just, it's on you. It's, 3 points? That's actually pretty good. So you go faster, and you can elect to do so. You may immediately add +1 to your maneuver, to your speed, and you cannot give it to another mount, nor can you give it to a ballista, essentially, because you can you can't equip it to seize weapons or troops. Has to be individuals, have to be, like, the special character, if you will. There we are.
Sacred Plate Mail, amazing.
Go on.
Sacred Plate Mail is basically going to increase his armor value to 2. Mm-hmm. It does put a limit on his agility, which means that he'll never roll more than 1 agility dice.
That makes sense because,
it's heavy.
It's heavy, right?
However, he also converts 1 crit result to a hit.
Whoa!
Which is great because, as we know, crit results ignore armor. So the fact that if you roll it up and there's only 1 crit, he downgrades it to a point where his armor can ablate it. So, a really survivable little human dude.
Yeah. Well, look at him, man. It's pretty hardcore.
Okay, but I think if you take Sacred Plate, you can't cast spells, though. Yeah, you cannot activate arcane spells, which...
Spellcasters cannot wear armor, though!
I know.
That makes sense,
However,
right?
And I was going to say, who cares? But then you look at a spell like Searing Spite, it's 2 points... disable, place 2 things, continuous effect. You may roll +1 attack die when attacking with a primary weapon melee attack, and it's now considered a fire attack.
What?
So you have to look at it. Do you want him to be doing a little more damage, being a little more versatile, or do you want him to be tanky? And I love the fact that right here in your list building, your character building, you have to make that hard choice. Right? Because, again, 2 points, that's easy peasy. And the card in your hand is adding more dice for attacks. So,
and it also, because it's a lance, if you've got a shield ability, you lose a shield. Which, jousting and all that other presumed stuff. Again, I'm not versed in the fantasy realms. I'll be perfectly honest.
Says the Halfling Rogue.
I'm the only one who can roll, like, decently enough to kill goblins
Oh my god,
in a party.
listen.
Just saying.
I was going to say, the only thing my druid is really good at doing is catching arrows. Like, holy crap. If you shoot an arrow at him, it will crit.
It will crit.
And it will kill him. Well, not kill him, but like knock him out.
Knock him
like,
out.
It's crap.
But, yeah, you cannot equip another weapon upgrade on this one, too. But, dude, you can really build this guy up. And, you know, what I've been noticing in these booster packs is you have a choice between, you know, the direction you build this character in, right? So you can build him into something that is
very survivable,
or you can build him into something that has a lot more teeth, and you make that decision.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Finally, there's an upgrade that looks amazing, but I don't understand its limitations. So, Helm of Leadership. It's add one additional. Sorry, I don't put things to cameras because I podcast. It's basically giving you an additional slot. However, and then it says that all type of this type, because it's this type, are at -1 point, which is amazing. But then it says that you need to have a heroic slot, like a heroic thing on your banner upgrades, and that's where I'm like, may only equip if your creature possesses at least one heroic upgrade on its upgrade banner. You cannot equip another helmet.
So I don't know what heroic upgrade.
I don't know what a heroic upgrade looks like.
Isn't this a heroic upgrade?
I mean, well, this is its upgrade banner.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm just like, it sounds really good. This could be something that you might only be able to put onto, like, dragons and things.
No. It's in the booster, so this guy can take this. I'm actually pretty sure the Captain Morgan is the heroic.
Yeah, but then he could take it, and that's silly.
That makes sense. He's heroic. His name is Hand of Fury. Of course he's heroic, okay? His name is Hand of Fury.
Well, just because that's his nickname when he's in his tentacles.
Hey!
Whoa, what?
There could be kids watching this. Let's just be clear.
All right.
Okay. Give me a 30-point build, Nathan.
30 point, I would go full-on survivability. I would take him. I would take my Sacred Plate Mail, and I would take Challenge. Comes out to 28 points. There's no other 2-point upgrade. Well, they're Searing Smites.
You would take the 0-point Helm of Leadership?
I'm uncertain on whether he can take it or not.
He should be able to take it.
If he can, then your 2-point upgrade is your Warhouse.
There you go.
And that counts a point now.
Yeah, it counts a point now. So you actually have more points to spend.
Maybe, but again, assuming that's a heroic, I honestly think that we're going to take an interlude between this video and the next video to check the rule book, because it's just over there.
All right. The nomenclature of things is still very new to us, obviously.
I know. Where's Sensor Echo?
Where is my Sensor Echo? Okay. And for a while there, we weren't even calling it that. We were calling it Barrel Roll.
Well, that's because
you do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll.
Enough. We're not going to
do a barrel roll.
Let's not commingle this space.
What? Star Fox and Dragons Attack Wing?
Star Fox.
Dungeons and Star Fox Attack Wing.
All right. Okay. I think we're going to refer to the rule book, and then we're going to open up another booster pack. So stay tuned, guys.